Concept 4, hyphenation. This concept begins on WD 4.36. It tells us on the following page to click the hyphenation button in the page setup group. So again, that is our page layout tab, page setup group, hyphenation. And we are just going to simply choose automatic. What this does is instead of a word ending here, for instance, because it's longer than the space remaining, it will put the 4 letters of nearly here and put a hyphen in and then finish the word over here. So this helps condense spacing. This is one of the ways that a newspaper editor will get those nice boxy columns. Once we've done this, we're going to come back up to hyphenation and come down to our hyphenation options. This is where we would have the options if we wanted to change anything. For instance, we are going to reduce the hyphenation zone to 0.1 inch. I'm going to lower it there. And then I'm going to click on OK. And you see that just adjusts the spacing very minutely. We are going to select all the text that is formatted in columns. So starting at the end here. And don't worry, you see my picture is looking kind of funny. A lot of times in documents like this, there's a level of chaos that appears before everything comes together. So I'm going to select all of this text, starting at the bottom here. I'm going to try to anyway. Maybe. There we go. There we go. But not up here. Just what's in columns. And then I am going to click on my Justify button. Now remember, we have different types of alignment. This is left aligned, we have centered, we have right. Well, here's where we actually use the Justify. And the Justify, as you'll see, turns this into a hard squared edge. Again, giving that very boxy column feel. And you'll see, you should scroll through your document, and you'll see that some things just don't work justified for this sentence, for instance. So I'm going to select Be an Adventure Traveler and put that back to left aligned because it just didn't look right. So you always need to spot check things just to see if anything has gone wrong. After we've done this, we're going to move to the next issue in Costa Rica. So that should be towards the very top of your document. And we're going to select this paragraph, and we're going to work with some borders and shading. Once we have this all selected, I'm going to open the border button, the drop-down border button. It's in your paragraph group or the home tab. And I am going to come down here to borders and shading. In the borders and shading area, I am going to choose box. And I am going to then choose a style. And the style I'm going to choose is the double squiggles. You can choose any style you like. And then I'm going to flip from this over to the shading tab. And I'm going to add a fill color. And it tells us like a light tan or something like that. So I'm going to fill it there. After I've done that, I'll click OK, and you'll see that we have something that looks very much like a text box, but yet it is not a text box.